Here's my theory about the talking cat on Rick and Morty. Yes, it does take elements from very similar stories, and yes, it is my own personal headcanon. I'm just putting it out there so I can stop thinking about it once and for all. Imagine a scientist who creates, let's say, a pill that can give human-level intelligence to non-human animals, and he starts with mice. And these mice and their descendants form a little mouse society. They have friends and enemies and rivals and families. They even build an adorable little mouse town in the lab. And then, as with everything wonderful, a horrible, stupid tragedy occurs. The scientist is careless, leaves the door to the lab a little bit open, and his cat comes in. And while his cat is in there, while the scientist isn't looking, he eats all the mice. And being a cat, he tortures them a little bit before he kills them and eats them. He's not being malicious, he's just being a cat. He doesn't know any better until after he finishes eating the mice, and then he knows better. He's just gained the mice's intelligence and their memories. So he knows exactly what he just destroyed and exactly what a monster he looked like to the mice in their final moments. This isn't his fault. He's a victim of the scientist's carelessness, but the scientist can't take it and he throws the cat out. And he wanders the world and meets new people, and eventually they all ask him why he can talk, and he starts out by telling them, and they don't like it, so eventually he tries to not tell them. And in that pursuit, he meets, Rick and Jerry, and they brain scan him, and they find out all this, and they're horrified. But they see that, once again, the cat is not actually at fault. He didn't know what he's doing until after he did it. What happened is horrible and tragic and disgusting, and nobody's fault, really, but should be remembered in case something like this happens again. So yeah, that's my headcanon about what happened. Probably not the truth, but it does fit with everything I observed in that episode, apart from the ominous marching noises that were going on in the brain scan, and I don't know what that was about, but that's my best guess. Anyway,